protesting because I always said that I never felt that the virus was made in China. Apparently, it was made somewhere else.
What's up, everybody? We're live here at the SAG in front of Netflix. Mona, this is the picket line right here. We're in front of Netflix. We're right on Hollywood Boulevard. So this is Hollywood Boulevard. There's the strike right there. Everybody walking the picket line. That big, fancy building, that's Netflix right up there. You see brothers and sisters in WGA and SAG-AFTRA. So we're doing stand-up right here on Hollywood Boulevard. Hold on.
Since we are on network television. Also, if one day you want to use the C word, you can use this sound. Because my ex, she was a real... I am murdering this. I told
What's
Irina,
up,
I said, is it the
Mona?
first time you're going to see me bomb? And no, it's not happening. So I am known for a very famous concerto, and again, it's about being accepted, being heard, you know?
Yeah.
But as a stand-up comedian, as a stand-up comedian, we are not being affected.
The side hoe joke? Brilliant. Brilliant.
So I wrote a beautiful piece of music. It
Let's
got
watch this
25
gentleman.
million views online. And it shows the relationship between Iran and America. And I kind of feel it could be used for the strike. So this is called the American Iranian Concerto. I hope you enjoy.
You guys doing anti-war strike jokes. I love it. Look, I love it. I love it.
And if you want to download this music, it's on CNN. Wrong building. Damn, I'm still killing in Irina. It's annoying. I'll never bomb in my life. It won't happen. All right, guys. Seriously, I came here to play something. I wrote a real.
You tell me what you want to do.
And it is a sad piece.
Okay.
More about the wars.
Yeah.
You guys have your own wars.
Mine's gonna be more like a rally
hopefully
speech.
Do it.
Wait, guys, I'm gonna go walk the picket line real quick. I'm gonna go check in. I love that sign. Reboot the middle class. That's awesome. One of my favorite things about this strike is the signs. I'm gonna go check in. I'll be right back. So we're here on Hollywood Boulevard, guys. This is that's the Netflix building right there. There's KTLA, which is a local channel. It's very famous. We're at the corner of Hollywood Boulevard and Van Ness. But we definitely want to check in at the SAG. The SAG tent. And so what Mona, who you've seen her on Anything Can Happen, she's been on the show. She set this up doing stand-up here. It's through SAG, and there's cameras shooting it, and they're going to put clips out on social media. The SAG-AFTRA social media has been really awesome. Great question. Are the corporations budging? There's been some offers, but not really. Their offers they're not really moving that much. So I just got an email from SAG saying, negotiations with the WGA are not great. So sending military aircraft overhead. So they're not going great. They're happening. They're actually at the table, which that's a good sign. Before nobody was at the table, but sorry, we're at Sunset in Van Ness. I forget. This is the corner of Sunset and Van Ness. There's the Netflix sign right there. See it? We're gonna go down here to sign in. There's a lot of people at this, and it's hot out here, and people are striking, and it's great. So we want to sign in. Is that SAG checking? Yeah, right on, right on, right on. That's the SAG checking right there. There it is. There's the SAG. There's. Oh my God! What's your business that's supporting the striking workers? Where are you guys located?
Oxnard, California.
Right, they came in from Oxnard. You guys are awesome. What's your website or social media so people can follow?
Of course, we're at amaretti.com, where you can visit us at Amaretti. We are on TikTok. Social media is Instagram, YouTube, and Twitter.
Awesome. Support the companies that are supporting us, everybody. So awesome. We're going to sign in and go back. And then, so right on. Hello. Gonna sign in. Here's my member card. We're all signed up? Awesome. I think I'm good. I got plenty of shirts. Thank you guys so much. So here we are. You can see right there, day 48. Minority Report. That's Mona's thing that we're doing. UCB, Upright Citizens Brigade. They're here. And this is the staff, the straight captains. All that information. Parking, all that stuff. Sunblock, water. Ooh, snacks. It's hard for me to turn down a snack. Peanuts. And ooh, pistachios. Here we go. I just need snacks. I get so hungry at these things walking around. Hold on. Right on. Wow. Wow. That's nuts. Ice cream here. I don't care. Oh, I forgot to get a sign. Hold on, I forgot to get a SAG sign.
Yeah. Scraping the bottom of the money barrel as we all
That's what I forgot to get was a sign. Do they have any more? There we go. All right, let's get a sign and go back. All right, let's go back. We got our Picket sign. Guys, great way to support the show. Super chats are back. Yeah.
Not even sure what's going on.
All right. Oh, sorry. Oh, someone's delivering pizza. That's awesome.
Are you still doing?
Let's look. All right. Let's see. Right on the corner where we're at, there's the building. This is Sunset Boulevard. Netflix has another building down there. Big billboards. You're right in the middle of Hollywood. Do it. Yep. Right on, right on, right on. People honking. Support what we're doing. We're loving it. All right, all right. What's up? I saw you call.
Where were you, dude? I kept texting you.
Oh, sorry.
I kept calling you.
I did check in. There was a line. Oh, it was done?
Yeah, I just wrapped it up. I kept calling you.
Fuck.
We can just start it up again. Yes, oh, see you at that. She was trying to call you.
Yeah, I was not. Oh. Fuck. All right. Did Shane go short or something like that, or did he go short? Did Shane go? Shane didn't. All right. I'm sorry, man. I thought it was gonna take longer.
Oh, dude, that's what I was saying. Hang out. Like,
All right, my fault. I thought it was gonna be like another 20 minutes or
No,
so.
no, no. I told him like 11:20 was gonna wrap it up.
Okay. All right.
Also, we gotta get out of here.
Okay.
Thank you guys for being out here.
Hey everybody, what's up? Matt S. Shaving Knuckles for Justice. Thanks for supporting our show, my friend. We appreciate it. Yeah, so I guess what happened is they kind of Netflix wanted, they tried to shut down the comedy show, so I didn't get to go up. Thanks. All right, so we'll hold on a sec, guys. I gotta let the phone cool down. If I could have it. Sorry, guys. This comedy thing got shut down by Netflix, so we're just we're just helping Mona break it down, and we're going to bring Mona in a second. So we'll be right back. We'll be right back, but still live.
Where's Molly? Oh, there she is. All right, let's do that.
All right, everybody here with Mona Sheikh, who's been Anything Can Happen. Tell us how it's going here at the strike. You did a comedy show Monday in front of the same location or different location?
No, we did Fox Studios on Monday.
Okay.
Yeah, which was much hotter and it almost made me quit comedy. It was that hot.
That's their goal.
That's the goal. I was like, I thought I was back in the Middle East, and I was like, wow, am I in Pakistan again? And I was like, oh no, this is just Fox Studios. It just feels like hell. That's all.
Fox Studios. Well, the studios, I think they want to create a third world environment for us. So
I mean, look, that's where we're headed.
Yeah.
I mean, they want the middle class is gone almost, right? It's people are either super wealthy or super poor.
Right.
I put myself in the poor category.
Yeah.
Don't let the looks deceive you there. Yeah, that's right. The shine, it's leaving. In my hair, it's going. But yeah, I mean, look, it's I'm glad people got a chance to come and watch us here. It's difficult. Like, look, comedy is so hard, and that's what I was saying before. Comedy's so tough. It has to be kind of like the right environment.
Yeah.
But this was more of like, look, SAG union is great, but
Yeah.
comedians also need a union. We have, this.
Yeah.
We have absolutely no protections.
None.
We have no people. Comedy club can book us whenever they like. They can pay us if they like to. Harassment, mental health issues, drug addiction. I mean, the comedy world is plagued with a lot of problems.
And it's similar to SAG-AFTRA in the sense that if you're a big name act that's a big draw, you have power and leverage.
Yeah.
But if you're just a working class comic
Yes.
who has a little bit of a following and you're dependent upon the clubs for work, you're dependent upon the clubs to help fill the room, you can't fill the room all on your own.
Yep.
We have no rights. You only have leverage as a comic as if you can sell a lot of tickets.
That's right.
And so even if you're an accomplished comic with TV credits and you know how to work a room,
Yep.
it's still really challenging for us. Not to mention all the other issues you pointed out.
Yep. Absolutely. I mean, right now, writers are coming and taking jobs from comedians at comedy clubs because they have time on their hands, right? They're coming and doing the job that we should be getting. But I'm not going to hold that against writers. I get it. It's, hopefully it's a more of a temporary situation. But, besides that, I mean, I'm just very happy that, LA Times came and covered our event on Monday at Fox Studios. And they wrote this article, and the opening line is exactly what I said, which is it's high time that comics got their own union.
Yeah.
And we do need our own union. Like strippers got their own fucking union. Are you kidding me? Like, titties and ass can get coverage and we can't?
I know.
This is bullshit.
I know. And it's I mean, I remember being in Chicago in the early 90s and we tried to start a union in Chicago and it was hard to do. And it's
What was the one biggest challenge you faced when you tried to start a union in Chicago? What was that one big challenge for you?
Well, some of the comics were loyal to the clubs and they didn't understand solidarity.
Were these super established comics or were they mid-level comics?
Mid-level comics.
And they just don't want to go against the whole thing.
Yeah.
Because they thought that they were going to lose spots and clubs were going to get pissed off at them.
Yeah. Yeah. And it was like they didn't. And I remember we had a couple of rallies, like all these comics, and we were trying to do it, and it was it was amazing to see all of the solidarity, and then just to see who would. It's one of the challenges of being a comedian, because to be a comedian, you have to be sort of you're kind of a natural loner.
Yeah.
We're all sort of loners, so it's like it goes against our instincts to join,
Yeah.
even though it would behoove us to create a union.
But I have to slightly disagree with you.
Okay.
Like, okay, so what is it that comedians do if we meet at a party, at a random party? Comedians always huddle together.
Yeah, always. We always
Always.
find each other.
So maybe we are loners when it comes to maybe the pedestrians, but we're not such loners when it comes to hanging out with each other.
It's always better for us to hang out with each other.
Yes.
I mean,
100%.
We all have friends that aren't comics, but we all know what it's like when you see a comic at a party and you're the only two comics there. You just gravitate because you're like, this person I can make jokes with that they'll get it and the other people won't.
Also, they'll understand your crazy quirkiness while other people are probably going to walk away and probably get restraining orders, you know?
Yes, we don't have to get restraining orders against each other.
Because we're just like, oh my God, I think you're going to be a lot crazier than me today, or I might be a lot crazier than you today. I mean, look, you and I were at that Malibu event, remember, a few weeks back? And I swear to God, it was like this spiritual talk, and there was this girl with fucking raging camel toe and like a crop top. And she was like, oh my God, you guys, like, did you know, like, if you don't touch a baby, it would, like, literally die. And I was like, I am fucking dying listening to you. My ears are dying.
That was such a classic comedy moment. It's just like wellness, spiritual, everyone's being nice, and you and I are in the corner making fun of everybody.
We were literally in the corner just roasting everyone, just going down the line.
Doing the thing that I've been doing, I'm sure you've been doing since I was 15, as I've been in the corner at a party making fun.
I've been putting myself in the corner for a very long time. Just to talk shit about people. It's my favorite.
We prefer the corner. Either the stage or the corner.
Listen, you remember like what is Dirty Dancing is like nobody puts baby in the corner? No, we love getting put in the corner. That's our jam. That's what we do, baby. Let's go.
Well, Mona, I love what you're doing. I'm sorry for my schedule problem today, and
we're gonna have more of
I've been out of it.
We're gonna do more of these to lower our self-esteem further. Don't worry. Don't worry.
We can't get enough of it.
Yeah.
But we are SAG-AFTRA strong. We are WAGA strong, and ultimately, at the end of the day, what I'm getting out of all these labor strikes is that hopefully Americans are realizing that we're actually in class warfare, and this is this is what this is about. When you get a 12-cent residual check, then
I mean, look, this is this whole thing that they I was watching The Big Short again, and every time I watch that movie, it boils my blood even further. And, a lot of Americans are not financially educated. And I don't mean that in a demeaning way. I'm just saying that's what banks and executives at SAG-AFTRA and WGA, that's what they take advantage of, that lack of financial education.
It's by design, I would say. Like, we're deliberately not taught it in schools and all that stuff.
Of course, absolutely not. They'll rather teach you algebra that is of no fucking use rather than teach you how to balance your checkbook.
Right.
It's bullshit. Like, that should be basic education that you should be given starting in, like, almost kindergarten even. Just to teach you basics about money. Like, what is money? How do you handle it? What do you do with it,
Investing it, how to, like, just savings, all that. We're not taught any of that. We're taught to be consumers and workers.
Precisely. I feel like, like when I watched The Big Short, they were talking about $15 trillion were siphoned out of the system.
Yes.
That you and I paid for.
Yeah.
$15 trillion, okay? And you know what happened to those people? Nothing. And you know what? They're doing it right now as you and I speak. And they're going to cause another bankruptcy that you and I would have to bail out until they siphon enough money, make friends with their fucking billionaire friends, and then fuck off to another fucking planet. That's what they're going to do to us.
Mona Shake, ladies and gentlemen.
On that positive note.
Well, thanks, Mona. Where can people follow you online?
You can follow me at Mona's Comedy and my show Minority Reports with a Z. And of course, Web3 is a joke that you're also going to be a part of.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. So we'll see you soon. Thanks, Mona. Bringing up some great stuff. Let's talk to another comedian who was in the show, Rich. Yes.
All right, I was waiting for Mona. Sure. Hi.
Well, I'm here with Rich Chasler. Rich, you, how long have you been a member of SAG, and how is the current broken structure, how has it affected you?
Wow, I've been a member of SAG for 38 years. And the current structure is really not what the union was when I joined in 1986. Totally different. even with the raising of the health benefit line during COVID.
Right.
You know, it's like our unions should be fighting for us, not against us, you know. Guarantee us some health insurance. Don't make us have to earn 25 or 30,000. Most actors in SAG don't earn that much. So most actors in SAG don't have a shot at health insurance.
Yeah, it's one of the things I've really tried to impart to my audience, which most of them are not in show business, is they'll see us on a TV show or whatever and think, oh, you guys must be loaded. And it's
yeah,
like,
you're rich.
no,
You're on TV.
You have to make $26,000 just to qualify for insurance.
Correct.
And that's a hard number to get, especially when you're getting residual checks for 10 cents, $1.25, whatever.
I just got a $14 residual check for a role I did in the movie Hitchcock for foreign residual pay. $14
for Hitchcock,
for an Academy Award nominated movie.
Yes, with
Anthony Hopkins, Sir Anthony Hopkins, and Dame Helen Mirren. I was in a movie with a Sir and a Dame.
Yes,
and I got $14 last week.
And I guarantee you, the studio made way more than that.
Way more than that. Fox killed it on Hitchcock.
And that's the thing. Like, I saw Bryan Cranston speaking yesterday on one of the picket lines, and he was talking about when he first got into the unions. He goes, used to be you would get residual checks instead of $14, they'd be $1,400.
Right.
And you'd stack up enough of those throughout the year. You'd qualify for insurance.
Correct.
And it would get you through the lean times. You could pay your bills. You'd have insurance. It would be going into your pension.
Right.
And now what the hell are we supposed to do? And not only is the $14 not enough, the cost of living now
is way higher. Give us okay. So what you just said is really, really important. Relating to stand-up comedy, when I started doing stand-up comedy 38 years ago, if you sold a joke to somebody, the price for that joke, a setup and a punchline, was $50. You know what the price of that joke today is? $50.
Yep.
So in 38 years, there has been absolutely no cost of living increase in stand-up comedy.
Yeah, and tell us what was the gas price? $1, $1.10. Now it's $5, $5.
Right. When I joined SAG, I think it was either $6,500 or $7,000 is what you needed to earn to get your health insurance. And there was only one tier of health insurance. And everybody got the same SAG insurance, and it was great insurance. You were covered for everything. Now it's tiered.
Yeah.
And they did that back in like the 90s.
I remember when it went to 13 grand, and then it was like 13, and then the $20,000 or whatever.
And depending on how much you earned, 13 was for the lowest tier of insurance, which basically meant you got dental floss.
Yeah,
that's what you got for your 13,000 was dental floss and a Band-Aid. You know,
and half a Q-tip.
And the guys making bigger money had the better insurance.
Yeah.
And it's ridiculous. And, the streaming, we said, okay, 3 years ago, we'll catch up with it. And we front loaded it. Yeah. So some of the streaming money was better up front, but they still aren't monitoring the usage, and they're still not paying what networks should be paying. Yeah. And with the very slow, but certainly what looks like the very short dissolution of network television, the streamers are going to have to catch up. Yeah. And take care of the talent the way the networks took care of the talent. You're making billions of dollars. How about if we get to make, I don't know, a couple $100,000?
I know. I mean, I think if you ask most actors and you said, look, you can make 80, 90 grand a year and have insurance being an actor. You could, done.
That's fine. That's fine.
Yeah, and is there a shot at being 6-7 figure? Great. Sure. But if you just said you can earn a living doing this, entertaining people, you'd be like, yeah.
We're artists.
I know.
This is our job. Unfortunately, the business isn't predicated on art. No. It's predicated on helping sell advertising. That's the point of show business.
And subscription models now.
That's the point of show business. A lot of people don't know that. All we are is the conduit by which the producers get to sell their advertising.
Yeah.
We deserve a piece of that advertising money.
It's true. It's funny. It's like, it's advertising money. I mean, even the big movies, we're helping sell popcorn. Yes, that's a big part of what we're doing. Now the subscription model, the pay-per-view model, whatever. Right. That's all we're doing is helping sell that. And all we're asking for, when they get paid, when you get paid, we get paid.
Right. That's all. Give us a piece of the pie.
Yeah.
Why should you get everything because you put the money up for it? you should get more,
Sure.
but not all.
Yeah. Yeah.
You
I
know?
mean, that's the thing. Like you and I as comics for years, and a lot of clubs, you know, they'll, you know, I've done deals where it's like I get the door or most of the door and they get the bar.
Right.
Fair enough.
Yes, I
Fair
do door
enough.
deals.
Yeah, I've done the door deals, or we do a 70-30 split.
Sure.
It's all negotiable. And it's because they got the bar.
Right.
That's where they make all this money. A drink that cost them 4 cents.
Well, that's what stand-up comedy is for.
Yeah.
Stand-up comedy is not about the art form of stand-up comedy.
So-
It's so that an establishment
Yeah.
has an opportunity to sell drinks and make 900% per bottle.
Yes. Or
That's
yes.
our job.
Yeah.
Our job is to make sure people come in the door to buy their drinks.
Yes.
And they pay us to do
And
that.
have a good time so they come back
and
for
they
more.
and buy more drinks.
Yeah. Yeah, and chicken strips.
Seriously,
and
that
all
is exactly right. Stand-up comedy clubs don't really make money on their admission.
Yeah.
That's why they're papering rooms now,
Yeah.
more so than ever before.
And that's why if you're a draw, they'll give you a healthy cut of the
Yes.
door because they know they're going to make it a
Gonna
packed
make
club. Sells the same amount of drinks, whether the tickets are free or
Absolutely.
not. Well, Rich, tell people where they can follow you online, any upcoming shows, anything like that.
You can find me at richchassler.com, or richardchassler.com. All my socials are at richchassler. And I'm off the road for a little while now, but Sunday, September 10th, I'll be at the Hollywood Improv on Melrose.
Awesome, Rich. Thank you so much, brother. It's great to see you. That's one of the cool things about the strike is running into all the friends.
You get
and
to
all
see friends, people you've known
Yeah.
for a long time. And if you are not a union member, remember how important unions are
Yes.
to the backbone of the United States. America is built on unions. It's built on making sure people have enough money to go out into the marketplace
Yeah.
and spend money to keep the gross domestic product high. So support your union members. It doesn't matter what union they're in.
Yeah.
Make sure you support unions. They're the backbone of America.
Yes, and go to SAG-AFTRA-strike.org. There are cities all across America. You don't need to be in SAG-AFTRA to join the picket line.
Yes.
We'd love to see you out here. Come out, walk the picket line a little bit, say hi to some people. And again, like Rich said, support whatever union you're in. If you don't
Absolutely.
have one, form one. I'm
That's
good, brother.
right.
How you doing? Good to see you, man.
Right. Hey, that guy right there, he's in the homeless union. He doesn't have any dues. It's free membership. But you know,
he's walking in
but
solidarity.
he's got a fresh bag of potato chips. Somebody's taking care of him.
Good. See, we're taking care. He's
We're
not in
not-
our union, but he's getting fed today.
That's right.
He's getting fed today.
So support your unions. Support people that are in unions.
Yeah. Right on.
Everybody deserves a living wage.
Thank you, Rich. Thank you so
Graham,
much,
thanks
brother.
a lot. I wasn't expecting
Dude,
that.
it was awesome. We got
That
to
was
see
awesome.
everybody. There's the rest of the picket line. All right, guys. I've got a show Thursday, the Band in Florida show at the Crow Comedy. Go to GrahamElwood.com, and then we're doing a sober show at Crow in Santa Monica. That's at Bergamot Station. There's free parking. Go to GrahamElwood.com for all my ticket links, and then we'll be going live later tonight, 5 o'clock Pacific, 8 o'clock Eastern, with Lee Camp doing Government Secrets. This is me live from the SAG-AFTRA picket line at Netflix. Thank you guys so much. We'll see you tonight at 5 o'clock. Boom.